Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So my name is Berenice. If you don't know who I am, I had my gastric sleeve done about a year ago. It's been a year and some days. I took forever to film this video just because this whole thing that's been going on with the world, I basically had no excuse. A lot has been going on within the last 4 months. Since my first month that I had my surgery, I tried to do videos like monthly updates. Well, my first month I would do weekly updates, and then after that it was monthly. So I think this is going to be like my last updating video up until like maybe if and when I do hit my goal, or I might film a video since I have kept a secret who my doctor is, just because I was going through a lot in the beginning of my journey. I was going through a whole bunch of stuff, so I always kept my doctor kind of a secret, just because I didn't go to the appointments. I probably only went to my 2-week follow-up, and I did have an appointment scheduled for like 2 weeks from now. So today's like March 28, because I was supposed to be in Berecerrato this weekend, but it all got canceled due to the coronavirus. Okay, but anyways, so yeah, I had it for like 2 weeks from now. So then I was gonna like have kind of like my doctor, like introduce my doctor, since I kind of have kept that like a secret, and then hopefully when I reschedule, I do hit my goal. So it's been 1 year. So if you have watched my videos, you've watched my updates and all that stuff. I kind of haven't really, maybe I haven't done the best job as in updating you guys, like what I eat, how I lost like 90 pounds and stuff like that. And honestly, from March of 2019 all the way to like November 2019 was when I lost the most amount of weight. Once it hit November, like during the holidays, it slowed down drastically, just because I was drinking more alcohol, and because I wasn't really watching what I was eating. I have gained weight. I've lost like, I've gained about like, I gain no more than 5 to 6 pounds. I always drop and then I gain, I drop and gain. I do know, and I blame myself, is the alcohol. I can admit I rely on alcohol when like depression sometimes. I don't want to say I rely on, I really don't want to say I rely on alcohol when like I'm depressed and stuff. It's mainly just like a weekend thing that I drink alcohol. But I think because I'm not a normal person, like my stomach is not normal, so maybe it like boosts my gain weight. It's just been a whole lot of stuff. I don't regret my surgery. I probably should have taken care of myself a little bit more. I know I've always said I eat whatever I want, but I eat very little. I am still like that. But now I know better. It's been a year, so now I know there's things that I can and I can't have. So for sure, it's like bread. I cannot have bread. It's just I won't have a burger with bread. It honestly just depends. Like if it's like a Big Mac or something, I'll probably ask for it lettuce wrapped. But like bomb, something that's really bomb is the burgers from In-N-Out, lettuce wrapped, bomb. And but I can't eat a full burger. It's just very rare. Like now that I think about it, when I do eat In-N-Out burgers, I probably only eat like a little bit more than half. But when it's like lately, I've been into the burgers from Carl's Jr., like the spicy chicken, and I can eat like the whole thing with the bun. So, but it'll get me full, and yeah. So it's just very rare. It's just like, I guess, getting to know your stomach, knowing what it likes and what it doesn't like. I still don't like milk. I only drink almond milk. It makes me very sick. And something else that I have learned in my journey is that I throw up. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but from the people that are around me and that have had the sleeve, they tell me it's just me. maybe because I don't want to tolerate the pain, like the food forcing it to go down my stomach. Like, I just rather stick my finger in my mouth and just throw it up. There's no way I'm just gonna like sit there and be in pain. Like, I'll hit my chest, like, oh my boobs, oh my god, that's next. Like, I'll hit my chest, or like my mouth will start to get really, really watery, and then I'll just spit. And sometimes it's not even like throw up, it's like just legit spit. Something that I stopped getting was like the acid reflux. What else? Yeah, mainly the only thing is that I do throw up a lot. Like, even when I drink alcohol, I throw it up. Something that I have learned also is that when I go to Culichi Town, that's like a very known restaurant out here in Southern California. It's Culichi Town. It's a Mexican restaurant where they do sushi, different plates and stuff, but it's mainly known for its sushi. Sushi is the worst thing I can eat also. Anything that has to do with rice, pastas, like the cup of noodles, I cannot have that. That's the devil. That's the worst thing I can have. I only like eating very little of it, and with very little I get full. So when I'm sick, I only crave like the soup and stuff. So yeah, that's something I cannot have. But when I go to Culichi Town, you know, it's known for its food and then its alcohol. What I do, I usually try to get something small so I can drink alcohol. But then, like, I get really frustrated because I do want to eat what, like, I ordered. And then, like, I just can't. So, every time I've gone to Culichi Town in the past 4 or 5 months, I have thrown up in the restroom. From the last time was, like, maybe 2 weeks ago, before the whole, like, literally the weekend of the lockdown. Like, Culichi Town was very empty. But anyways, yeah, I've just been learning to... and not really replace my meals with other things, but more like getting to know what my stomach likes. I wouldn't know, and I can't say like my stomach has stretched, like where it can handle more food, because I don't think my stomach can handle a lot of food. I do eat a lot, like maybe every 2 hours. I'm very hungry. Like very hungry. It scares me. So when I was working, because I've been laid off, unfortunately, for about a month now. So when I was working, what I would do was take a protein shake in the morning. So I would catch the bus, or I still had my car within that time frame. So I would drink my protein shake on my way to work, and then I would have half a toast with avocado and an egg. But then I was like, okay, I don't want to rely on bread to feel full. So I removed the bread, and I would just have like half of avocado and maybe 2 eggs. So that would be like my breakfast. And then for lunch, I would have... at first, I was able to handle about 3 weeks. I was having a lettuce, like the lettuce in the bag, and then I would the chicken breast that was grilled in the bag as well. And then I would make my own little salad. And I was able to do this for about 3 weeks, until I started to feel like the chicken was getting really, like, really salty. And it was just like I couldn't no more. And then, so for dinner, and then throughout the day, I bought snacks. So I would get almonds, and then I would get the protein bars from Built Bar. Bomb. There's no other protein bar that I've liked more than the Built Bars. And then let me see what else. And I think I've struggled throughout my whole life is drinking water. But I'm pretty sure if I drink more water, I would probably lose a little bit more weight. But it's been a struggle. But summer is coming up, and I feel like when summer does come around, I'll probably drop a few more pounds, just because like I'll do smoothies and juices, and I'll probably do like a juice diet or something. But we're in I can't say that. We're in cuarentena right now. O sea, estamos en cuarentena. Ahorita nomás quiero pan y café y galletas and all this stuff. So I'm trying to be careful with what I eat during this time, but it's so hard. That was when I was working. Now that I'm not working, it's just a whole different other story. I'm just going all out, but I try to be careful with what I eat. I'm still afraid of tortillas. The only time I'll eat tortillas is with tacos. Other than that, I will not have a tortilla. Absolutely not. Um, I don't even have like French toast. I think the only way I eat pan is like with a hamburger or like a donut or conchitas with chocolate, things like that. That's the only way I have pan. At work, I would catch myself eating a lot of cookies. Cookies is like my weakness, my biggest weakness. Um, my biggest weakness was the Hostess chocolate cupcake with icing in the middle. When I was like pre-op, before, like months before I knew I was gonna have my surgery, that was like with a Coke bomb. But now I can't even have that. Soda, I only drink half a can of soda. There's no way I can drink more than that. It's just a weird taste now. Like, it doesn't taste the same. Most of my food, I regret wasting a lot of money on food knowing that I couldn't eat the whole thing. Most of my food, leftovers, I have to give it away. I bring it home and everybody else just eats it. And then, like, I don't want it the next day. So as far as vitamins, I was starting to drink my vitamins again, but you know, it's kind of hard drinking your vitamins. And maybe I would have a little bit more hair if I drink my vitamins. I don't know. But this is my first time, I think, in any video that I've ever filmed, my hair is up. I just kind of like this, like, lazy hair. I don't know. I've dyed my hair twice since surgery. In the beginning of my journey, I was more blonde, and it was probably grown out maybe 6 months. And then, like, in September, I went a little bit darkish blondish, and then in January I went a little bit dark on top, and then I went a little bit more dark on top, and then I went a little light, and then my hair has been like this since. I want to go back to blonde when I first ever dyed my hair. But then sometimes because of the whole hair loss, hair growth, I just want to do like black and then get extensions. Or if I would have known quarantine was going to happen, I would have shaved my head. I wasn't even going to go out anyways. So, like, yeah. But now, no, it's too late. So, my hair. This is what's going on with my hair. Baby hairs. And then I just noticed this right now that I was doing my hair. Like, what in the world is this? Like, what the hell? And it's more embarrassing in the morning when I wake up because my hair is like legit like this. So yeah, I think I have less hair now, but it's like growing, but it's just going through this weird phase. And I did cut off 4 inches, and my hair is long now. The last time I cut it was in January, and now my hairstylist is not cutting hair or dyeing hair because of the whole coronavirus. So now I have to wait. And because I had plans to go to Rosarito, I did want to go more blonde, but everything is like, my whole life is just like on pause right now. So, well, I think everybody's lives, but I was trying to live my best life. Like, I am living my best life, but anyways, I did film a video when I was like in the process of leaving my ex, and ever since I filmed that video, I have obviously met a lot more people. If you follow my Snapchat and my Instagram, you know I go out every weekend. I've met a lot of people, and obviously if we meet and I give you my Instagram, the first thing you're gonna see is how much I've lost. And I think when I tell people, it's like shocking to them. Like, they're like, dude, you really, that wasn't you. Oh my god, now that I remember, when my supervisor, when I like first, well, I had gotten hired, I told her, you know, like, I lost this amount of weight, and here and there she would be on me. Like, shout out to Michelle, she would be on me. She would be like, like, girl, you're not supposed to be eating that. And I'd be like, I know, but like, I'm really hungry and I really want some cookies, and like, it's just so hard. It is. I can't even lie and say that this is easy. Like, I don't want to say like, I think it's gotten harder now that I'm like more post-op, because now I could eat more. Like, now it's hard. Like, at first it was really easy, but now it's like, now I can eat, and like, it's just hard. I think it's just self-control. Like, I don't have self-control. Maybe, yeah, sometimes I do, but then sometimes I don't. Being a chubby girl, I have always caught attention, and I think now that I've lost all this amount of weight, I still catch attention. Like, it's not my fault. I have a very pretty face. Not to be cocky or anything. No, but seriously, a lot of people think I'm really, really cocky. I'm not, or that I've turned cocky. This has just always been me, and now that I've lost a lot of weight, it's like I'm just more open about myself. Like, I'm just more outgoing and more like, yeah. With all this weight that I've lost, I've still honestly feel like me, myself as a person, I'm not ready to give my heart to anyone. Like, it's not because it's not even because I can say like, oh, nobody loved me when I was big, because I was with someone for 5 years. But if you haven't seen my last video, go see it. And that's the only reason why, like, I can't. Like, I can meet different people, I can get to know different people, I can talk to different people, but it's just like, I still don't feel like me, myself, I'm ready to like get in a whole new relationship. Like, right now I'm just going out to dance, meeting people. Like, I think I lost a lot of, I can't even say I lost a lot of time, but like, there's a lot of things I didn't get to enjoy being thin and healthy. And now that I'm thinner and healthier, because I'm not that thin, I'm still kind of chubby, but I'm good where I'm at. So this whole quarantine thing has me doing TikToks, and as I'm doing TikToks, there's some dancing ones that I want to do with my sister and stuff. And the other day I noticed like my boobs. Like, what the fuck happened to my boobs? Like, what happened? Like, my boobs did not look like this before. And like, people can think right now like, oh, your boobs still look really big. No, bitch. They like what is this? Like, especially when I like, yeah, no, it's gross. Like, they jiggle, and like, it's just so nasty. And then like, I hate it. Like, the first thing I do want to get done is my boobs. That's on my list. Like, so I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna come up with like $10,000 by the end of the year, because I want it done as soon as possible. Like, I hate my boobs. Like, my stomach, I hate it too, but I think I hate my boobs the most. And I didn't think I was gonna hate my boobs. Like, I don't even hate my arms. Like that's another thing. When you get the sleeve, like, you have these random like hiccups type of sensation. But yeah, my boobs, oh my god, I hate it. And then like, I have like a time frame of when I want to start having kids, but I'm single AF. And like, if maybe I should do another video on this. Let me know if you guys want to know my thoughts about having kids now. But I have a time frame of like, how, like, for sure I want to have my plastics, and then I want to have my kids, and like not get a tummy tuck, but then like maybe I should. But I don't know. Like, I have my future planned out in my head, basically. I'm not with anyone. I'm not in a relationship right now, so it's kind of hard to say like, to meet someone and agree with me. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously when I'm with someone, it's gonna be two of us, not just one. Like, it's not gonna be me. But at the moment that I'm single, like, I for sure want to get my breasts done by the end of 2020, and then get the rest of my body done, which is like a BBL, by 2021, like before summer. I don't know. Like, those are my thoughts, but the way my bank account is set up, either, yeah, girl, I gotta get to the money first before I can even plan. But like, it's, you know, it's just manifesting that I want all this, you know. Weeks prior to this, I did ask my followers on Instagram to ask me questions, like as far as my gastric sleeve. And I remember some people asking me the confidence I've always had to an extent as a big girl. Like, I've always been a cardigan type of girl, always. And I think now that I've lost weight, I wear cardigans to hide my loose arms. But I've always worn clothes that was maybe not for a big girl, but I always had my own twist to it, to where I wouldn't catch so much attention. I'll post a picture of what I wore for 4th of July one time. The only reason why I wore it was because I was with my cousins. And like, maybe I would wear things that were a little too much cleavage or maybe too short. Only if I was with like my family who I knew were like gonna be like, you look good, like don't worry about it, you know, fuck what anybody says type of stuff. But I wouldn't wear something around my friends because first of all, I wouldn't know how they would feel. And then like, what if someone talked behind my back? Like, I don't know if they would agree with them or something, but I don't know. So like, the confidence has always been there. Me doing TikToks now and like doing more YouTube videos and being more active on Instagram, I think it's just because I also let go of my relationship that I was in, and it's just, this is who I am now. And I remember, if I could go back to that clip in my first videos, I said, now that I'm doing now that I'm doing YouTube videos, everyone is gonna know me for who I am and what I really am. And I'm not a little girl. I'm not 14, 15 years old anymore, where I'm going to be more conservative. My TikToks are a little bit more sexualized. They are more just being dumb. But like, this is, I'm not saying I want to be seen as a sexual object or someone who talks about sexual things. Like, it's just fun. You know, it's just fun. But this is who I am. And I've had... Back then, I used to block my family members on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat. And now it's like, I do hide a few from seeing my stories just because I want to be comfortable. And I feel like having you on my social media, I'm just going to block you from seeing certain things. But as far as like my Facebook, I've been more open now than ever. So my mom knows how I am. I don't do anything to ever embarrass my sister. Thankfully, my sister doesn't have any social media. So I don't think I'm being an embarrassment to them. It's just being more like, my mom knows how I am. And whatever you have to say about me, oh well, I really don't care. So it's like, now I have a more, I don't give a fuck attitude. I've gained a little bit, like probably 4 to 6 pounds. The only reason why it was brought to my attention was because my grandparents came from Honduras. And come here, Papa, come here. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Flash, and this is my family. So yeah, my grandparents came from Honduras, and they left like around October, September. I had already moved back in. So they saw me when I was at my lowest, and my lowest was like 178. So right now I balance 178 and 185. Like, I'm just stuck right there. So I don't lose a lot of weight, and I don't gain a lot. And but I guess that I do gain. They noticed it, and they were like, they speak Spanish. They're like, vos estás gorda otra vez, no jodas. And I was just like, Ma, you know, like it's taking me a lot of effort to get to where I am. And you're just gonna come and tell me that I gained a lot of weight. But they make it seem like I gained a lot of weight, which is, and I'm probably letting it get to my head. But then I come home later that same day and my mom is like, you're getting big again. Mira tu lonja de acá atrás. And I'm just like, okay, that's it. So I really let those two comments get to me that whole week, where I was just like, I don't even want to eat. Like, that's it. I bought almond milk, and then I bought almond milk with a hint of honey. And the honey one, I didn't like it. I ate it with cookies. That's my problem. I eat it with cookies. And I bought a shake. But I was trying to work out and trying to get to my goal for Rosarito, which was this weekend, and I'm not even there yet. And there's no Rosarito. So I don't know what's going to motivate me now. But I seriously do want to get to 175. Like, I would love to see myself there. I would love to take balloons with, like, take pictures with balloons that say 100 pounds lost or whatever. You know, like, that's still my motivation. But I feel like I'm happy how far I made it within my 1 year. I'm glad I made it this far. I'm glad I made the change, because who knows how fat or how big or how unhealthy I would be if I would have never went through with this. Like, my goal wasn't even to be or look skinny. My goal wasn't even to be 140 or something like that. Like, I like, you know, I like being a little thick. I've never been skinny, so I'll show you guys how I look. Oh, I actually posted a video on, like, on my social medias of a video I had taken, not knowing how I would look today, not knowing how I would look or feel or where I would be. And I remember, because, you know, like, you see all these videos of people taking pictures of themselves when they were big, and then, like, you're just like, what if I never take a picture like that? So I remember I took this video. And just yesterday I took this video. I think now that, I don't think my loose skin is like a big issue on, like, my mental health or anything, but it's just like, it's something I'm not used to. And, like, when I was big, and I'm just like, I don't know. So this is what my arms look like now. That's what they look like. And my boobs, like, if I could show you, because I have a tattoo, if I could show you guys the way my tattoo looks, it looks so wrinkly. Like, it looks so gross. Like, my stomach situation is looking like. So I still kind of have this here. This here, it gets loose, like, at the end of the day. Like, it gets really wrinkly. But I feel really bloated right now because I ate a donut and a frita hondureña. So yeah, if I had the money for plastic surgery, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I'm very positive that I'm gonna get to 175, and then maybe I'll see myself when I'm there, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is where I want to be. You know, I just want a whole lot of booty, not much of a flat stomach. Like, I want to be a little thick, but I think, till this day, do I regret my surgery? Absolutely not. Could I have done better to lose a little bit more weight? Of course I could have. But I don't want to beat myself up and be like, there's more I could have lost, because with all honesty, I've never been skinny. And I said this from day one. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to look skinny. I'm kind of happy where I am. And I don't, yeah, I don't, I just want to see 175. And if I'm not okay with it, then I'll go to like 180. But maybe I'll vlog, or I'll do like a video of like two or 3 weeks of me restarting my stomach, which is like protein drinks for like that time, no food. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it. I was able to do it before my surgery without a doctor telling me I had to do a pre-op diet. So I'm pretty sure I'll 100% be able to do it. It's just with this whole quarantine stuff and being locked inside, like all you want to do is eat. And maybe I can do it, but you know, I'm finding an excuse to blame it on this. But I think it's hard now that I know I can eat, and I could just be like, let's just go get a burger and I'll be full for like the day. So I think there's a lot that I still have to like mentally change, you can say, which is like replacing meals and stuff like that. But I'm really aware of where I need to change my mentality and food. I don't think it's food portions, because I do eat a little bit, but I eat things I shouldn't. It's just balancing out like the wrongs and healthy things, and like putting my head in the game where I really want to be, which is 175. Like I have this whole idea in my head of what I want to do when I do lose 100 pounds. Like I want a trophy. I lost 100 pounds. No, but you know, I do want to feel very good about myself. Like I feel very good now, but like I want to have that extra little thing where like when I meet someone new, I could be like, hey, I lost 100 pounds. You know, like, you know, that's something like, if someone told me they lost 100 pounds, I'd be like, damn, that's a point for you, boo. But no, I hope I've been helped since my journey. I hope I answered questions, concerns. I mean, you guys can always DM me. You guys can always Snapchat me. I'm pretty good at replying back to gastric sleeve questions. One thing that does bother me, which it shouldn't, is when you girls find me here on like YouTube or my Instagram, and then like you ask for how much I paid. You ask all these questions, and I go out of my way and answer it. And then at the end of the day, you either unfollow me, or you have your surgery and I try to catch up on you and like tell you, hey, like how was your surgery and stuff, and you don't respond. Like, girl, we were both big at some point, or you might still be big at, you know, we both came from knowing absolutely nothing. And I don't think I ever went out of my way to message people, because I didn't want people to know up until like I was ready to film a YouTube video. But it's just this whole sleeve or VSG community. I've tried not to get myself involved. My Instagram is mainly about me and partying and like my social life, and it hasn't really been about food and like my really about my gastric sleeve journey. So I mean, don't let that intimidate you, like, about messaging me. I'm not stuck up. Shout out to Abby. She's probably been the only one who found me on YouTube, I think it was. Follow me, and we've been cool on Instagram ever since. And there's just girls who have found me and they keep it cool with me for a few weeks, and then boom, all of a sudden it disappears. I'm not really here to like make friends, but I mean, maybe it's my personality, I don't know, but I'm not even stuck up. Like, I'm just very nice. But don't let YouTube, don't let anything else intimidate you from asking questions. I am an open book. I will tell you what I think, and give you all the information you need, or help you answer your question. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. It might be everywhere, I don't know, but life is great. I've been enjoying my life. I've been living my best life, which is what my channel is named and what my Instagram was named in the beginning. Bere's Best Life. So So from now on, I will probably do more vlogs, challenges and stuff like that. I can't really do food challenges because I won't eat. So any video suggestion, comment below. For those of you who have watched my videos from like, you're so cute. I forgot where I left off, but yeah, it hasn't been easy to get to where I am, as happy as I am. And if you're in the process, if you're looking into the gastric sleeve, like I have always said, go for it. If you have the opportunity to do it now, you might not have it a month, a year, 2 years from now. So go for it now. If you have seen me since my first video ever, thank you so much for still watching me. I don't sugarcoat anything, and if I haven't filmed a video, it was because it wasn't the right time. I film when I feel like I can bring an honest video to you guys, and maybe that's why there's been so much gaps like in the videos and stuff. And if you go back and you watch my last video, you'll know it hasn't been an easy 2019 for me. It wasn't an easy 2019 for me. It was very emotional. It was hard. So life is a lot more better now, and I do apologize for probably not bringing out the best of me and stuff, but there's better things to come, and I've always tried to be positive. I am positive now more than ever. But as far as like my weight loss journey, I think for the moment I'm gonna wrap it up, and my channel is just gonna be more about me and things that I enjoy and stuff. Maybe, like I said, when I do hit my goal, I'll vlog or whatever, little things like that. But I think as far as like my whole gastric sleeve journey, I think I'm just gonna wrap that up a bit and post every here and there about it and update you guys, or like when I go see my doctors and stuff. But I think other than that, I think I just appreciate you guys a lot, because if it wasn't for you guys, I would probably never post it again. Thanks to my like 100 and something followers. You guys, my content is genuine. I don't need to go out and lie about anything. It's all, I'm very authentic. Is that how you say it? Everything I've said in my videos are legit. I know there's people who have to pretend someone they're not to gain followers, and I have more followers on my social media than I do on YouTube, and that's okay. Maybe I'll get there one day, who knows. But I'm enjoying every moment of this process and progress. If it wasn't for you guys, and I would have probably never done YouTube again. Go tell them. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, turn your post notification on so you get notified every time I post a new video. And
make sure to share.
make sure to share my video. And make sure you guys stay strong and stay beautiful. Bye guys.